The way I've come here,
ìṣẹ́ bá mi débì ni.
poverty came with me.
Àdánù bá mi débì.
Wretchedness came with
Òfò
me.
bá mi débì.
When Oluwo of Iwo became king, when he was crowned king, and stories started coming out that he refused to get involved in the traditional cultural practices that King Sofun will go through. He said, I have been appointed king. I am the nominated king. Is that not it? Do not worry. Leave the rest. Let me do what I need to do. Just call me on the day that I will be crowned king, and that is it. A lot of people felt like, what? Who is he? Why is he saying this? This is a man who has understanding of spiritual things. He knows that once he puts himself under the covenant of those cultural or traditional or spiritual practices, he will have to answer to them. Covenants are very powerful. Very, very powerful. Welcome back to this channel. If you're just coming across it, kindly tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell. If you're a returning subscriber or you've been here with us, I say thank you for returning. Thank you for being here. And please like and share this video. Very important. Let other people benefit from it. Now, when Oluwo was crowned king, I took time to study. I took time to observe. I took time to check into him. Who is this man? They say he came from Canada. How did he get to Canada? How did he end up becoming king? What is this about? They said, oh, these are political kings. It's like Ooni of Ife. They just appointed them. The Fa, which is a Yoruba traditional, or let's say the religion amongst Yorubas. Find Yorubas in different parts of the world. Well, Ooni of Ife, they said he is not the person. There is someone else. We heard again that Ooni of Ife, this Oluwo of Iwo, all of that. Anyway, so I took time to study a little bit. The reason I'm saying this is because we are going to watch a video, and that video is of Oluwo of Iwo. So you can see the other side of Oluwo. You know him as a religious person, in quote, a Muslim, and a man who has done things. He said he used to, do some kind of fraud in the US and many other things. And we all know the issues surrounding his life and his marriage and how he finally ended up getting married to a woman from the northern part of Nigeria. So I want you to stay with me till the end of this video. You are going to hear some things. Don't let us listen with bias, and I'm not trying to tell you to suspend your thinking.
Wọ́n máa ní kí n má máa sọ Pastor Mark Akibi ló kọ́ sọ fún mi pé n tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tó ti fojú kan àwọn tí má máa sọ jáde. 1991 náà sọ fún mi àjọ jókòó lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì.
We were sitting together on the same bed in 1991.
Wálé ni wọ́n pè Wálé làwọn máa ń pera wa lórúkọ ni.
We call ourselves by name.
Àní Wálé má máa sọ gbogbo ntọ́ ó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ inú ayé mo ní
Whatever that has happened in your life in the past, don't tell all.
Ní tí mo fi ń sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn ni
The reason why I'm telling you today is that
ta ló mọ̀ pé dú.
who knows how to appreciate?
Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ẹni tó mọ̀ pé dú?
Do you know the one that can give thanks?
Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ nú rò.
The one that is thoughtful.
Ìwọ tó bá lè máa sọ pé ìgbà kan mi ìgbà kan rí n ò mọ̀nà rẹ̀ bàbá. Ta ló mọ̀ mí? Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n gbókọ̀ Adéwálé ní 1991 tí mo
Have you ever heard the name Adewale?
sọ ọmọ ẹ̀ pé Adéwálé Àkànbí kan bẹ̀.
Do you know anyone called Adewale Akabi then?
Ìbò ni a ti mọ̀ alómòkò rẹ lẹ kìí tiẹ̀ ṣe lọ́yọ̀ọ́ ta lómòkò lò rẹ ń wo gan-an.
Who knows your Okolo not only in Oyo, even in
Ìwà fi ní
Iwola?
lọ́yọ̀ọ́. So èmi títí dè ní tí ìgbọ̀n tí wọ́n kàn ní kí n má máa sọ bìkọ́ wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n máa yẹpẹrẹ ara mi. Níwájú àwọn fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n déwájú èèyàn kí n kọ́ sọ pé èmi lẹ́ni báyìí mi.
I am so person.
Ìwọ wo lọ mọnú rò?
How many of you can think if you are thoughtful?
Ìwọ tó bá mọnú rò.
If you are thoughtful,
Wàá mọ̀ pé ìgbà kan mi, àwọn kan wà tí wọn ò lè dìde.
you know that in some
Àwọn kan wà tí wọn ò
some
jí
people
lénìí.
could stand up.
Àwọn kan wà tí
Some
wọn ò
are
lè
not rising up
débì.
today. They couldn't get there.
Wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ débì.
They wanted to get here.
Ẹ̀mọ́ olóore ọ̀fẹ́.
I have the grace.
Olóore ọ̀fẹ́.
You have the grace.
Ẹni tó lóore ọ̀fẹ́.
He that has the grace
Òun ló jẹ́ ọ débì o.
allowed you to be here.
Juwọ́ sọ́lọ́run.
Wave unto the Lord.
Àní o dúpẹ́.
Give thanks unto God.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
They call it Selika. For those who might be aware of this Selika, it's like a white garment church, and they said Oluwo went there also. In fact, they said he stayed in Selika for a long time. But our prayers in life is always to have a friend, a confidant. That's it. There are 3 types of people in this world. But I don't want to go into the long story of this type of people. But I want to just pick one person. A confidant. Once you have a confidant in your life, they help you all through the journey of your life. They are there to help you, push you. You might remember them, you might not remember them.
Láti inú ilé wọn.
Right from his household,
A kò sádùá.
we started praying.
Mo fẹ́ lọ ìlú èbó ni o.
I wanted to travel out.
Pásítọ̀ rẹ̀ rè.
That is laughing.
Mo fẹ́ lọ ìlú èbó ni.
I wanted to travel out.
Méètì sì wá ní secondary school.
And we were met in
A
secondary
jọ
school
lọ
here.
secondary school
We
kan náà.
attended the same secondary school together. Your Highness, sir.
Kíláàsì kan náà la wà.
We were in the same classroom.
Ó gbé ògo kárí ògo. Àní níjọ́ tírè rẹ̀.
The day your goodness,
Ńjọ́ táyọ̀ rẹ̀.
the day your joy,
Ńjọ́ táànú rẹ̀ ọba
the
dé.
day your mercy will come.
Kọ́ ló ń fi dandan mú ọ débẹ̀.
Wow. Wow.
Ẹ mọ̀ tó dé tí mò ń ṣe
Do you know the reason why I'm saying that?
Ẹ mọ̀ tó dé.
Why am I saying it repeatedly?
Ntí tẹ́ ń bá mọnú rò ni.
If you are thoughtful,
Yóò mọ̀ pẹ́ dù.
you will be thankful.
Níjọ́ náà,
In that day,
pásítọ̀,
Pastor,
wọ́n akọ́ kúrò nínú ilé wọn.
we left his household
Àwa lọ sékòó.
and we moved to Lagos.
Eric Moore ni uncle wọn kan wà.
His uncle is at the mall.
How many stories níbẹ̀ ni? The 15 stories
50-story building
ní Eric Moore.
at Eric Mall.
Náà kọ́ ni ó yá jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀.
Let's go there.
Àlọ́ lọ́hùn ó ṣe sẹ́.
God has to do it.
Ìlú èbó tó ń lọ yìí.
That overseas want to travel to,
Ó débẹ̀.
you will get there.
Ẹni tó sìn mí
Somebody who served me
tí mo fi labú omi kọjá.
to pass through the pool of water,
Tí mo fi la òkun pupa.
to pass through the Red Sea.
Wọn ò kúrò Nàìjíríà ńgbà náà o.
I've never
Wọ́n
left
èyí tí
Nigeria
kú-
then.
1986 mo tún travel gbẹ̀yìn.
I traveled
Ọmọ
last in
wálé ṣùgbọ́n
1986.
1991 yẹn
But in
mo
that
fẹ́ sá
1991,
kúrò ní Nàìjíríà.
I wanted to flee out of
Nítorí
Nigeria
òkun pupa Nàìjíríà ńgbà náà.
because the Red Sea of Nigeria then
Ọ̀làgbàrà.
was very, very serious.
Pásítọ̀ bá ní ó yá.
And the pastor said,
Bàbá Derek Moore á sùn bẹ̀ fún bí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta.
we slept 3 days at Eric Mall.
From there,
Láti bẹ̀,
this same pastor
olùṣọ́àgùntàn kan náà yìí,
ló sìn mí dé airport.
he escorted me to the airport.
I believe that Oluwo had a lot to say, but as he said initially, he said his friend, the prophet, the pastor, I've always told him not to talk about things of the past. Do not let people, you're a king, do not allow people see you as less. And I think the reason why he gave him that advice is because of certain things that his Oluwo will do. When he became king, there was a time he was dancing. There was a time they said he was putting on shirt and trousers. Is that what kings should wear? Why not? Why not? If Malafio for your traveled back then to Europe, we never saw him put on the agbada and the whole of those things. And we know that he is supposed to do that anyway. But even though they are kings, they still have that mentality of Europeans being superior to them. Anyway, Oluwo, he has tried to reduce a little bit of what he would have said. He would have said a lot. And some of the things he would have said is how he spent his time in White Garment Church, Selika. They say it's Selika. Like I told you at the beginning, He spent his time there, sleep over in the church, hopeful that things will get better. Like he said he first traveled 1986. The kind of travel could be those type of travel that people are traveling, rough, rugged road travel. That kind of travel. According to the talk that we heard, he went to Germany, then later found himself in Canada. It's not an easy task for anybody, and eventually became king. So, even though they say he's acting in a certain way, he's acting this life. There's a lot of things that shapes who we are as a person. There was even a time they said they attacked him mentally when he was younger, not even as king, when he was much, much younger. In fact, that is what he said led him into White Garment Church, hiding there because he knows. Now, for people to attack you that way, is it because you stole something from them? That's because there is something that you need to be in life, and this is what it is. He has become king, whatever it is. Either he's a political king, he was elected by Ifa did not elect him, it is this that elected him, whatever way. If Ifa elected someone and the person could not get there, but someone that does not want to go with the Ifa thing becomes king, well, such is life. I cannot say anything about that. It's survival of the fittest at the end of the day. What are your thoughts? They said it's not going to last there. It's going to be removed. This and this. They've said a lot of things, but Oluwo has remained. Like how they said, this president is going to die. Buhari will die. Buhari is about to finish. Start counting unless Buhari dies tomorrow, but Buhari is still there today. So this is life anyway. What are your thoughts as regards this one? I think Oluwo will continue. He's going to do part 2. He has a lot to say, but he has just reduced a little of what he would have said here about his life experience, his journey in life. He is not a perfect person. We know he has done a lot of things that he might want to put right behind. They say he has other children with some other women. If it is true, it is his life. It is his children, or the experiences from him. We don't know. And the thing that happened between him and the Canadian woman, well, he alone understands it. I do not understand it. Oluwo, only one thing that I know, he wants to be great at all means. He wants to have money. And he said he rejected this idea of taking over people's land, selling it for profit for himself. That is why he has decided to go through another route. Let me get married to someone who is a Muslim, someone who is connected to politicians or to people who can help my life and make me better. If I remain with this Canadian woman, she has nothing to offer me than for her to be seeking for me to help her get better, feed her and all of that. And Oluwo does not have any of that. He wants to be great. He wants to be bigger than that. He has a big dream. I think those are some of the things, and it's not all the women that you meet that you match, even when you marry them. Not all women that you date, you end up getting married to. This is just life. I don't know what has happened between them or what didn't happen between them. Of course, I know that there are certain things he has done in life, ways he has spoken, ways he has behaved that is not right. Yes, we cannot take that out. So I want to throw this out to you. There are people who are saying, why did he become king? If you know you're not going to respect and obey the traditional practices, what have you, things that are done, why would you become the king? You should never have become king. Well, he is from a royal family. I'm not a custodian of tradition. I don't know if that was what they were worshipping Ogun, a human being, worshipping the rest of the deities, their names. There's a lot of argument about that. People say, the Jews, they did not even accept Jesus. Christians are worshipping Jesus Christ, a human being that walked on the earth. It's the same way with us too. So many arguments. Do not forget that this has been the thing about Oluwo. He said he's not interested in deity, threw all of them out. The question I want to ask you is, why didn't the deity kill Oluwo? Why hasn't the deity run him mad if he threw all the deity out of the palace and said, no, he is interested in only one God, Allah, as a Muslim? Drop your comment below. Don't forget to like and share this video. If you are new here, smash on the subscription button.